First at 5, we begin with a disturbing trend in Charlotte. Sexual assaults in our city are up in the first half of the year. CMPD says when comparing numbers to the same time period last year, overall crime is down 6%, but violent crime is up 5%.
And of those violent crimes, sex assaults increased 42% in the first half of 2021. WCNC Charlotte's Kendall Morris joins us live from CMPD headquarters. Kendall, what do experts think is causing this?
Well, Fred, it's really hard to point to exactly one factor here, but I did speak to groups who work to support those impacted by sexual assault, and they say that the pandemic may have been a contributing factor to the numbers that we're seeing now. As people in the Carolinas emerge from the pandemic, numbers showing the impacts beyond COVID-19 are being revealed, especially when it comes to sexual assault.
It was difficult for people to find a space that was secure for them to reach out safely, whether they were homeschooling their children or partners were home. That made it a little more difficult for people to successfully reach out to resources and get help.
In the first half of 2021, CMPD says there were 155 sexual assaults, a 42% increase from the same time period last year when there were 109.
A lot of sexual assaults that we do get, however, are things that might have occurred in the past.
Safe Alliance works to provide hope and healing to those impacted by sexual assault. Their Hope Line is starting to receive more calls from people seeking help as life returns to a new normal following the pandemic.
People are now feeling, I can safely report, I can safely go to the hospital, I can safely talk to support systems and make a decision that makes the most sense to them.
And while the number of sexual assault reports has spiked,
we're hopefully creating an environment where people feel safe and supported and understood in this process.
Safe Alliance is prepared to make sure no one is alone on their journey to healing. And CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings says in most sexual assault cases, the suspect is known to the survivor, and the majority of offenses are not committed by a random stranger. Live in Uptown, Kendall Morris, WCNC Charlotte.